Hi, everybody. This is Victor, a former resident of New York who now lives in beautiful and tropical Southeast Asia. I got fed up with the high crime, cold winters, and just the rat race of New York City. I now live literally the life of my dreams here in Southeast Asia, in Philippines, and have lived or traveled all over Southeast Asia, such as Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, etc. As long as you know what you're doing, you too can live the life of your dreams here in this tropical paradise at literally 90% cheaper than what you would pay in Miami or Hawaii with the same high standard. However, if you don't know what you're doing, it could mean a one way ticket back home. As an expert and somebody who has lived or traveled all over Southeast Asia, I receive many emails daily from people who want to move here and escape the rat race, and they ask for my guidance. A lot of other YouTube videos, they tend to sugarcoat everything because they want views, so they are not being totally honest. I don't charge for my advice, but I'm here to help people. But many people still feel very grateful as I take the time to answer all their questions either by email or by a WhatsApp phone call. So they insist to make a small donation just to support the channel. You can do so in the description box above. And also send me your email with any questions that you may have, or if you prefer a WhatsApp phone call. Let's get started. In today's video, we're going to discuss definitely one of the top destinations here in Southeast Asia. It's one of those places where you get so incredibly much for so little. I'm talking about money now. And I mean, I'm referring to Luang Prabang in Laos. There's parts of Luang Prabang in Laos that, when I was there, I thought I was in the French Quarter in New Orleans. So it's a very modern. It has very modern parts, but other parts of the city are incredibly beautiful, with nature. Now, this is one of those cities really where you don't have the crowds. You have that discretion, that discreet feel. I really don't like to go to destinations that are so crowded with so many people. I hate that. Luang Prabang in Laos is one of those places I don't think you'll ever see now, or even 20 or even 100 years from now. I just don't think it's going to have that many crowds because Laos is a country that is really not that well known. Even Cambodia is better known than Laos. So Laos is really a very discreet location. And of course, the same with Luang Prabang. There's parts of this city where it basically has something for everybody. If you want a more modern feel, you got malls, you have good shopping, and then you have another natural side surrounded by incredible farmlands and mountains and everything. And in terms of prices, you can't beat Laos. I mean, I really think Laos is another one of those destinations where you get so much for so little. I mean, I will say, my hobby is to travel, so I've been to over 40 countries. I will say that maybe when I was in Colombia, I did get a similar Colombia, South America. I went to Medellin and I went to Cali, and I really did get so much for so little in terms of money. And Luang Prabang is even cheaper than Medellin or Cali in Colombia, and the same really high standard. So, in terms of destinations here in Southeast Asia, Luang Prabang is at the top of the list for sure. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.